gonna go outside and whack it.
Oh, yes!
Is that a guy or a girl teacher?
Birthday, we got
Yo, so guys, Prince Charming. We are checking out the Odd1sOut and the Indestructible Piñata today. I have actually never used a piñata, well, I have, but I've never really broken one because I don't know, that's kind of a sad story. I've always wanted to, but I never had the chance. Like, it was when I was in 3rd grade, and it was a party at the YMCA, and then outside we had a piñata. And boy, like, when you're a kid, you can smash it all you want, it's not gonna break. Like, bro, I have no idea what kind of industrial paper mache they use to make piñatas. I have no clue. You can hit it as much as you want. It's not breaking unless, like, somebody stomps on it. And that's what somebody had to do. Like, the teacher, because it was a class party or whatnot, the teacher actually had to take it out, stomp on it, and then we rushed to get the candy. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and go ahead and comment the best party you've ever been to. The best party I've ever been to was probably a college party. Like I'm telling you guys, you don't know a party until you go to college. But enough of me talking, let's go and check out the Odd1sOut, the Indestructible Piñata. Hope you guys enjoy the video.
Piñatas. I love piñatas. It's perfect for when you want to beat something to death, but also want.
Who is this?
Why do they make it look
this
so
isn't
pretty?
Odd1sOut.
Most of the time when you're playing with it, it looks like this.
I think I know who
Alex,
it is though.
what are you doing?
Alex, there
I
we
just
go.
wanted to know what it would feel like to have a billion subscribers.
Aww.
No, go, get out. Go back to It's Alex Clark and wait your turn.
Aww.
Okay.
Poor Alex.
Fine.
Don't come back unless you have cake. Piñatas.
Yeah, get that music out of here. Let's hear some
Here's a
Odd1sOut.
story that involved me when I was a 1st grader in a piñata. I don't know if any of you guys did this in your elementary school, but when it was someone's birthday, that kid would bring treats for the whole class. And then the whole class would
we
take
did that
10
too.
minutes, stop everything they're doing, and then pass out the pastries to everyone. How come we don't do that anymore? In high school, depending on the teacher, they don't do anything for your birthday party. And in college, heck, no one even talks to you.
No one
Twin
talks
sister,
to you
we
in
were the 1st
college.
grade together, so when it came time for our birthdays, we had to celebrate 2 birthdays. It's double
Depressing.
birthdays. We gotta do something extra special. My mom had an idea. Let's do a piñata. But since my mom is super
Great idea,
cheap,
Mom.
she decided to make her own piñata out of paper mache. And it turns out making homemade piñatas are easy. All you gotta do is blow up a balloon, cover it in paper mache, wait for it to harden, pop the balloon inside, cut a hole open, fill it with candy, cover the
Really?
hole back up with paper mache, paint it, and then beat it senseless. Simple. So
That's
my mom
not that
went above
hard.
and beyond and made a sphere piñata for our entire 1st grade class.
I've always thought the process to make a piñata is like way harder. Like you actually have to put in work. You actually have to, you know, have a mold and then like put it outside. But I guess the balloon is the easiest way. That's really, really crafty. I'm not gonna make a piñata right now because I'm way too grown to be beating on a piñata. Like, can you imagine a grown man just randomly outside beating a piñata? I would think it's kind of weird, you know. You usually use those for quinceañeras or Mexican birthdays. Americans don't even have piñatas.
My sister's birthday is towards the end of the school year. And in elementary school, that last week of school, like, you don't even do anything. It doesn't even count. So hopefully my teacher wasn't too mad at what was about to transpire. My sister and I were just pumped the whole school day, because we helped build the piñata. We helped paint it, and now we're gonna help beat it to pieces.
Better
the teacher
beat it?
eventually called out,
All right, class, James's mom made us a piñata, so we're all gonna go outside and whack it.
oh yes!
Is
this
that a
one
guy or a girl
was a
teacher?
birthday. We gotta beat up a piñata at school. I have the best mom. Me
Y'all
and my
got a
sister got
watermelon
school first 'cause we're the
piñata.
birthday boys. We didn't end up breaking it, but I wasn't mad. Let these other non-birthday people have some fun. I'm a generous guy. Hey, in the end, I just want the candy. So the next guy goes up, then the next. then the
Yeah,
next,
it's not gonna
and
break.
eventually everyone got a turn.
It's not gonna break.
Piñata's supposed to break, ain't it? Apparently, my mom was a little precautious and put a few extra layers of paper mache on the piñata, so that way everyone would get a turn. Yay!
It's not
And
gonna
apparently
break,
she also
though.
overestimated the strength of paper mache and 1st graders. But did this teacher let the whole class down?
Stomp
No,
on
She
it.
did. Bless her soul. She said,
All right, class, we're all gonna take turns throwing this against a curb.
I mean, what other option did this teacher have? She could have stabbed it, but I don't think that would have been very fun.
Once the candy falls out, that's when you bum rush. All kids just rush and grab as much as you can. I remember when the candy fell out of the piñata, the only piñata I ever broke or didn't break because we had to stomp it. I remember the kids, like, we literally were running over each other for some Jolly Ranchers and Snickers. Like, I don't think there was chocolate in there, because it was summer. That would have melted. We were really like running over each other for some gumballs. Like, can you believe the things you thought were important when you were a kid?
Looking back, she might have just been wanting to speed up the process, but as a group of 7-year-olds, we had a blast. Also, I'm glad the piñata was not in the shape of an animal, because imagine how traumatizing that would have been as 7-year-olds to curb stomp a unicorn. It would have been like little tiny mob bosses.
You gotta
Right,
curb
Tony,
stomp
ready to
somebody,
give up
though.
the candy. Such a shame you feel that way, Tony. Bruce? I'm glad my mom was so thoughtful putting all those layers of paper mache in the piñata, because we all got a turn throwing the piñata on the ground. I remember getting so
That is
angry.
kinda
I remember
fun, though.
jumping up in the air before smashing the piñata onto the pavement. Nothing was going to get in between me and whatever candy was in there. Pretty soon, though, we were all getting pretty antsy. Everyone was like, I was promised there'd be candy. Eventually, after what felt like an eternity
Just
of
stomp
throwing
on
piñatas
it.
to the ground, we got a
Stomp
wreck.
it.
I don't know if you guys saw the first episode of The Walking Dead. It's actually the only episode I've ever seen. And there's a scene in the first episode where the zombies rip open a horse and eat its organs.
That's
Well,
what
that was pretty
happened.
much what it looked like after I
Uh,
don't remember what candy was in there, but hopefully it was worth it. And that was probably the best and worst piñata I ever broke.
that was it for that video, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. That was the Odd1Out, the Indestructible Piñata. Yeah, birthday parties, piñatas, just make sure you can break them, because kids are not that strong. Especially if you give us like a wiffle bat. What are we gonna do with a wiffle bat? You better give us a metal, real bat, like a MLB. Nah, fam, I just have bad experiences with piñatas. Like, if you're promised candy and it doesn't break, you really do get antsy. Like, you want your milk duds already. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on this video if you want to apply from your truly Prince Charming. My name is Prince Ohakam. Stay charming, my friends.